Hey, what's up, guys? Thought I'd try something a little bit different here. I'm gonna be reacting to the gameplay. And so I just hopped into the fourth quarter here, and this is on Hall of Fame, mind you guys. Last time we lost to them, and this time we're obliterating them by 30 plus. And I don't know, it's just crazy how we won by 30 plus on Hall of Fame. So I thought I'd record the end of this for you. I initially wasn't going to, but it was just such a blowout. I had to show it to you guys at the end. Um, Please still leave a like rating down below, comment what you think of the video, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. And that just put us up by 31. So we're just dominating them. They subbed in their bench at this point, and we just left our starters in because we had them playing the whole game anyway. So they kind of were just dribbling around trying to find an open lane to score. They pass it to Kaminsky. The post moves. Rui guarding him with the good defense. And Odom passes it up to Smart, who kicks it to a cutting DeMarcus Cousins for the bucket. And pretty much everyone had a big game. Marcus Smart had his first double-double, as you guys will see soon. And then also Rui Hachimura had 25 points, which was crazy. He had a lot of fast break dunks and layups. And Smart was playing great defense. And at one point, Smart and Cousins both had their takeover. I almost said X Factor like in Madden. Both had their takeover going. As Jordan Clarkson, who actually had a pretty decent game because Booker could not guard him defensively. So Clarkson just kept getting by him. And then Kaminsky to Jefferson to Carter with Clarkson on him. Guarded closely. Rui Hachimura switches on. Oh yeah, and I didn't contest this because I was trying to go for the rebound because I didn't want Clarkson to try to get the rebound, but he actually made it. So we gave that easy bucket up. That's fine. And then Cousins tries to get it to Hachimura, but the guy somehow steals it with his back. And then they miss the wide open jumper. And then Lamar Odom, who started off hot, kicks it to Rui. Or no, Smart. And then Rui sets him a screen. He misses it, but Rui gets the rebound and gets the layup. I thought that was where he slammed it. He gets the layup there through the contact. And then Smart was clamping him up, who kicked it to Kaminsky, guarded by Cousins, and he can't hit the fadeaway jumper. And Cousins dishes it to Smart. Smart to Lamar Odom for his 9th assist of the game. And then the Suns pass it in, down by 32 at this point, with 55 seconds on the clock. Smart pokes it away. He dives on it, and he's not able to get the ball away. So it's a jump ball. Marcus Smart dove for the ball in a great defensive play. But then when it came to the tip, the Suns won the tip. And then they started dribbling it up the court with 44 seconds on the clock. That steal forced Smart's man into a cold streak, and then he stole it again. Then dribbled it up, kicked it to Hachimura for the monster jam. Hachimura having a huge game. A great addition to the squad as we completed the Spotlight Sim challenges for the Wizards. And now, about to complete the Spotlight Sim challenges for the Lakers. Kaminsky, wide open triple. It's off. Marcus Smart gets it. With 15 seconds on the clock, gets it to Hachimura. To Cousins, who is fouled by Kaminsky. They're still fouling, even though they're down by 34, with 12.1 on the clock. They're just battling for anything they can get here, as Cousins drains the free throws, putting us at a nice 77-point total. And with 10 seconds on the clock, they have their power forward, Dario Saric, dribbling it up the court. He is met right away by DeMarcus Cousins, who defends him until the clock runs out. And that is going to do it for us, guys. We beat him by 36 in a shocking blowout. So 77-41 the final, with Rui Hachimura having a huge output in the game. And then as you can see here, it'll show you guys difficulty multiplier 1.75, which is Hall of Fame. To prove it to you guys here. And we get all that nice MT, totaling up to 1,608, which is I think is the most we've ever won in a game because it was on Hall of Fame. Plus we had a dominant game. Hachimura with 25, 5 and 4. Marcus Smart 16, 4 and 10. Lamar Odom 14, 8 and 3. Clarkson 12, 1 and 3. Cousins adding a double-double with 10, 11 and 6. So a great game all of our guys, with Cousins getting a double-double as well as Marcus Smart, a double-double with assists and points, as Cousins was with rebounds. He was not contributing as much offensively, but the 10 plus rebounds really helped out the squad. Get some open shooters, and the steals by Smart helped in transition as we get our 6 tokens and our beautiful diamond Javale McGee, who's just about the same size as DeMarcus Cousins, but he is our new center. And we're going to hop over to our team here, and we got to fix it up because we have all these nublets in because we had to have 10 Lakers on the squad. So we sub in all of our good players here. And we're going to reorganize the lineup. We're going to make it a little different from before. We search for a few bronze players here to put in at the end of the bench, so we have a lower rating to play worse opponents in my team online with the heads up thinking. And we have a few guys out of contracts and in the wrong positions, so I switch them out. Dumars moves back to starting point with Smart on the bench. And then Jordan Clarkson also has to come out, so we've got to get a bronze to replace him. But before we do that, since he's out of position, we had to switch him to the bench. We put David Thompson in at shooting guard where he belongs, which I'm going to keep for now just because he's a 97 overall, but if Smart keeps performing like this, I might have to put him in the starting lineup even though he's only a 94. So we sub in that third bronze player, giving us the 3 bronzes at the end of the bench. And then we go with the different lineup here as we put Smart in at 6th man for right now. We look at JaVale McGee, 93 offense, 96 defense, dominant. 84 driving layup, 80 draw foul, 90 close shot, 81 three-pointer, good passer, 93 block, good dunking, and he's just a great smart player too. So just a great addition to the squad. And we look at DeMarcus Cousins, who was a 98 offense, but only an 87 defense, which was actually lower than I initially thought. So we swap them, but then I decide, why not go with the 2 center cheese? See if it works out for us, as it works out in videos of my team simulation videos. So 2K likes that, so maybe it'll work here too. And then so we've got both of them in. Got Rui at small forward. So we got a big lineup in because Thompson can play shooting guard and small forward, and Dumars shooting guard and point guard. We have the biggest lineup in possible. And then we got Durant as our 6th man for now. Marcus Smart 7th, then Lamar Odom. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf at 9. And then for right now, Lou Hudson at 10. But we might sub him out. Maybe get another big man or something because he has not been performing. Really appreciate you guys watching this one. Peace.